Well, hello there. I'm Kim Berry, editor of Food and Drink Business. Welcome to our weekly news roundup, brought to you by HydroFlux. In the news this week, the Delta strain of COVID-19 is playing a Pac-Man-like campaign, almost seeming to swallow suburb by suburb in its viral hunger. The New South Wales government has announced financial support for affected SMEs whose turnover is more than 30% lower than the same period in 2019. Eligible companies will receive between $1,500 to $10,000 a week based on their payroll. The buoyant ready meal market was also on show this week, with global meal kit player HelloFresh announcing its proposed acquisition of Australia's ready meal company Youfoodz for $125 million. This is a sweet deal for shareholders, with HelloFresh offering 93 cents a share, which is 82% higher than they last closed, which was at 51 cents. For HelloFresh, the acquisition is about building its direct-to-consumer footing. It's had recent success in the US with Factor 75 and is looking to replicate that here. After a run of executive exoduses, A2 Milk has announced a restructure of its APAC business and 2 new executive hires. Long-standing APAC CEO Peter Nathan resigned in May after playing a major role in the company for the previous 14 years. Instead of a direct replacement, the company has split the role across three business units, which will all directly report to the CEO, David Bortolussi. The existing China domestic, international export and ANZ domestic are the 3 new divisions. Johan Senaratne will head the international export division and Kevin Bush the domestic portfolio. Senaratne joins from Bellamy's Organic, while Bush has been A2's ANZ sales director for the last 5 years. Last week, the company announced that Edith Bailey is its new CMO. She comes from Danone Nutrition's specialist nutrition division. And finally, because I know how much you miss hearing my voice as many times in a week as possible, the latest episode of Food and Drink Business's podcast is up. This week, I talked to Julia Seddon. She's the CEO of Cres Consulting and is regarded as Australia's leading expert on how businesses can reduce organisational risk and improve operational performance, not to mention increasing resilience and building their reputation, by approaching sustainability as just another part of its risk management program. Her experience and insights are practical and eye-opening, so I urge you to have a listen. All of these stories in the podcast are up on the website, foodanddrinkbusiness.com.au. Thanks to HydroFlux for its ongoing support. I'm Kim Berry, over and out.